Importance of words or keywords in listening. Identifying hedging words in the question stem and answer options in listening. Okay? So what are the hedging words? This is a question from the listening part, okay? Listening portion. Dr. Robinson thinks the short-term priority in the fight against Chagas is two. So what are the hedging words here?
Dr. Robinson.
Robinson
Okay,
thinks.
the Dr. Robinson name thinks, okay? Thinks is thought. No, we are not bothered about anyone else's. Yeah. Then short-term priority.
Priority.
Yeah, short-term is very, very important because it's a time expression.
Time expression.
Right against Chagas.
Fight against Chagas.
Okay. So simply it says, what is the short-term possibility of fighting against Chagas? Now Chagas is the problem. Now you have to find a short-term solution. Short-term solution from the audio. So what are the hedging words, keywords in the answer options? Increase efforts to eliminate the insects which carry the parasites.
Eliminate.
Eliminate insects. Okay.
Eliminate.
Again we take together. Then produce medication in a form that is suitable for children.
Produce medication.
Produce medication suitable for children. Okay, medication. Design and manufacture a viable vaccine. Vaccine. So these are the hedging words. You have to listen for these things, which is short term, which can be done in a short period. That's the hedging word. Keyword tells you when you listen to 30 seconds are given to do this business, you can do within that time. Those are the golden seconds, we call it. Now, when you listen to, your business is to see there are three options given. Eliminate the insects. Now, if you have malaria, you decide to kill all the mosquitoes in the world. Very short-term project, right?
No further.
No? Take a bat and go everywhere. All the medical professionals go to kill the mosquitoes. Second one is producing some medication. Third one is designing or inventing a new vaccine. So they will mention short term, what is short term, what is long term, all those things you have to listen to. Let's listen. Are you ready? If you can, if it's not audible, let me know, okay?
Okay, further.
I see. And what can be done to combat Chagas generally?
Plenty. Researchers are working on improved drugs to treat it and a vaccine. None currently exists, but it takes at least 10 years to supply a new drug. Another idea is to develop the existing drugs in tablets of different sizes. That could and should be done almost overnight. What's currently available is designed for adults, even though infants often have the disease. There are also some very important programs using insecticides and other methods to wipe out the bugs that transfer Chagas to humans, but initiatives like those take decades rather than years.
Well, Dr. Jack Robson, thank you very much for speaking to us today.
Did you find the time expressions?
Yes, further.
Yeah, now do one thing. Yeah, now do one thing. Write down eliminating the insects, medication and vaccine in your notebook. We will listen once again. In front of each one, you will have to try the time expression. This is a real listening practice. Okay? Just write down only eliminate the insects, medication, vaccine. 1, 2, 3. Dash, dash, dash. Then in front of eliminate the insects, the duration, what is mentioned in the audio. Medication, what is the duration mentioned. And vaccine, developing a vaccine, what is that? We are going to listen again, okay? Are you ready?
Okay. Yes, further.
Yeah, you can write in short form, no problem. Okay, listen now. At the YouTube comment space, are you ready? Just type in if you are following me. So I hope it is audible, right? 1 minute, okay, at the Zoom classroom. Let me see whether it's audible to them. Yeah, some have already think and short-term priority. Good evening, Father. Was the audio audible to you? Yes, Father. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, you can type in, you can just write down these things. Eliminate the insects. You can just write insects, medication, vaccine. Okay. Now we are playing it again, audio. Just write those three things, three durations mentioned.
I see. And what can be done to combat Chagas generally?
Plenty. Researchers are working on improved drugs to treat it and a vaccine. None currently exists, but it takes at least 10 years to supply a new drug. Another idea is to develop the existing drugs in tablets of different sizes. That could and should be done almost overnight. What's currently available is designed for adults, even though infants often have the disease. There are also some very important programs using insecticides and other methods to wipe out the bugs that transfer Chagas to humans, but initiatives like those take decades rather than years.
Well, Dr. Jack Robson, thank you very much for speaking to us today.
Yeah. Eliminate the insects. What is the duration required?
Decades.
Decades. Okay. Medication?
Overnight.
Overnight. Yeah. Vaccine?
10 years.
At least 10 years.
No.
10 years. Listen one more time, okay? If somebody has not got it, you should be able to listen to. When you have a time expression in the question stem, you have to listen to the time expressions in the audio. Okay? One more time.
I see. And what can be done to combat Chagas generally?
Plenty. Researchers are working on improved drugs to treat it and a vaccine. None currently exists, but it takes at least 10 years to supply a new drug. Another idea is to develop the existing drugs in tablets of different sizes. That could and should be done almost overnight. What's currently available is designed for adults, even though infants often have the disease. There are also some very important programs using insecticides and other methods to wipe out the bugs that transfer Chagas to humans, but initiatives like those take decades rather than years.
Well, Dr. Jack Robson, thank you very much for speaking to us today.
Can you tell me what is the order in the audio? Now here in the answer option order is insects, medication, vaccine. What is the order in the audio?
Vaccine.
Vaccine, medication,
And
insects.
elimination of
Yeah. Say how they trick you. The order is given otherwise. Okay, here ABC, there it is CBA. Yeah, that's how they try to trick you. So you should be very cautious. And if you listen to when you know the hedging word, keyword, prior word here, the short-term priority, fight against Chagas. Could you find out this one, what you call synonym for fight?
combat.
Could you were you able? Combat. Combat was the synonym for fight. Yeah. What can be done to combat Chagas? Short-term projects, long-term projects, time expressions. Say what can be done to combat malaria? Medication overnight.
Vaccine 10 years.
Vaccine 10 years.
Eliminate the
Combat-
wipes and bugs.
Yeah, decades.
Decades.
Okay.
Decades.
Combat malaria, I put it here, Chagas. If you want to wipe out all those insects, it takes decades. So you should be able to visualize something of this type. That helps you to listen. Now listen, read and write. You have to practice this very much. Beginners, be careful. You should be following all these steps, okay? Now you have to listen, read the text and write down whatever you want to. For example, as I said, make the list short term, long term, all the three options. Write a short form of hedging word, main hedging word, A, B, C. Okay? Then identify, circle in the text. You have to always take a copy of, if possible, take a hard copy of the listening script, which we are providing at EduSkills for all the tasks. Okay? Now we'll be listening, reading, and writing down. You'll have to tell me what are the things you have written down that helps you understand or go into the answer. Okay? You can read, listen, and write down something because you have to do all these multitasking. That's the biggest challenge for many of the aspirants. It's not that they don't understand, but they are not skilled into doing this multitasking, like listening, reading the questions. You have to read the questions, right? As you listen, you have to go through the questions and answer options. Then you have to mark the answer. So you are listening, reading, and writing together. In the exam, you will be listening to the audio, reading the question stem and answer options, keep on reading it, then writing your correct answer. So you are multitasking. Here we will practice reading the script. Okay, listen, read, and write down. Then you let me know. Okay, or in the comment space you can type down whatever is important. Listen, read together. Okay, on the screen. Hope you can see the script.
I see. And what can be done to combat Chagas generally?
Plenty. Researchers are working on improved drugs to treat it and a vaccine. None currently exists, but it takes at least 10 years to supply a new drug. Another idea is to develop the existing drugs in tablets of different sizes. That could and should be done almost overnight. What's currently available is designed for adults, even though infants often have the disease. There are also some very important programs using insecticides and other methods to wipe out the bugs that transfer Chagas to humans, but initiatives like those take decades rather than years.
Well, Dr. Jack Robson, thank you very much for speaking to us today.
Okay, could you tell me what are the important things? This is what we said, a synonym of
Compact.
fight.
Fight.
Okay. What can be done? Means something has to be done. There is a problem. What is the problem here? Combat Chagas, right? Fighting Chagas.
Yes.
That is the problem. And how many solutions are given?
3 solutions.
3 solutions. Which are they?
Vaccine.
Vaccine, medication.
Working on
and,
improved
Eliminate
drugs.
the wipes. Eliminate the bugs.
Working on improved drugs. So 3 things. Okay, durations mentioned? At least 10 years, which means more than
10 years.
10 years. And another idea is that could be done almost overnight. Like those take decades. So which is shorter? At least 10 years, decades,
Overnight.
Overnight.
So easy if you understand the question stem. Short-term priority. And here this is known as the even topic sentence. In the audio also you can find topic sentence. Okay, researchers are working on improved drugs. Does it have any relation to the options here? Improved drugs, produce medication in a form that is suitable for children. Correct, no?
Yes, sir.
Already drugs are there. Improvement, some improvement is on it. So topic sentence itself gives a clue to the answer. Now another clue, I am not teaching it now, but just for advanced learners, another idea. What is it?
Second.
Sequential expression we call it. First, second, third, first one, another one, finally.
Another idea.
So whenever there is a sequential expression, immediately there will be answer. Okay? Normally the answer is with the sequential expression. Now, one more clue. What is this? Could and should?
Model verb.
Modal verb. So you see how many clues to your answer? The sequential expression. Then again, what is this? Don't worry if you can't see when I'm marking, but after that you can see. Almost. What is it? Scale. See? The time expression, the sequential expression, modal verb, and the scale only in that sentence, nowhere else. Can you find anywhere else?
No.
See how many clues telling you, tips telling you this is the answer. So you should be able to listen to those things. Nowhere else you will find that scale or the modal verbs or the sequential expression. Okay. So that's the beauty of it. Let's go on. So the difference between listening and reading is the same strategy, same tips. There you, when the reading subtest, you read and find out the answer. Here you listen and find out the answer. But the steps are same, tricks are same. Once you're competent in reading, you will be definitely competent in listening, provided you practice listening some audios. Okay, 6-step listening for topic sentence already we have seen. Researchers are working on improved drugs to treat it. Okay, you have to listen for it. Analysis of the script, we have already done it. Okay, drugs, vaccine, and tablets of different sizes, improvement on drugs, wipe out the bugs, all those things. So overnight, at least 10 years, almost overnight, decades that we have already seen. See topic sentence, condition, Chagas. There's a problem. Lack of drugs is the problem. Okay, solutions, vaccine, tablets of different sizes,
Tablets.
and wipe out the bugs.
Bugs.
One problem is given, then 3 solutions are mentioned. You have to select one solution. That's going to be the answer. Paragraph structure, problem, solution 1, solution 2, solution 3. One of these solutions will be the answer. Okay. Problem, what can be done to combat Chagas? Solutions. Solution 1, vaccine. Solution 2, customize the existing medicine or improve upon the existing medicine. Solution 3, wipe out bugs that transfer Chagas to humans. Okay. Problem, lack of drugs. Solution, vaccine, tablets of different sizes, and wipe out the bugs. Time expressions, vaccine, short-term priority in the fight against Chagas, vaccine, 10 years, tablets, overnight, decades, wipe out the bugs. How beautiful. Structure or the sequence. See, the short term is the time phrase, solution 1, 2, 3, and at least 10 years, almost overnight, decades. See how you can analyze the whole paragraph. Write down these ways, different ways. This is what I said, as you listen to, you have to create all these chapters. Maybe you can listen to 25 times to the same audio. Don't worry. That enhances your listening capacity. That's what I said, when you don't improve upon your listening skills, listen to the same audio maybe for a week continuously. Different audios you can listen to, but at least one audio repeatedly listen to 5 to 6 days. Yeah. Sequential expressions, another idea. Nullifying expressions, none currently exists. Vaccine, none currently exists, is a nullifying expression. Means vaccine could be a best option, but it doesn't exist. But initiated like those take decades rather than years. Again, nullifying. Okay, Chagas, like you can't use the programs to wipe out the insects. That will take decades. So, nullifying. Modal verbs, could and should. Scale, almost overnight. Okay. See? Sequential expression, modal verbs, could and should. Synonyms. You have to make a diary of synonyms and synonymous language and write down these, everything that you find in each text and audio. That itself is the big treasure that you can depend upon to improve your competency. Don't copy some list from somewhere, but take only those synonyms from your material that you can take from your listening, speaking, writing, and reading. Okay, contrast expressions, long term, short term, opposite of long term, overnight, at least 10 years and decades. And you know, I want to tell you, EduSkills YouTube channel has such resources, but the full explanation, you have all the 4 modules, all the strategies explained in different videos. Definitely you can access them. They are all free. Those are not just videos. They are the previous sessions uploaded. Previous Zoom sessions uploaded on 4 subtests.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Father.
Yes.
Thank you, Father.
Thank you, Father. Thank you so much, Father.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Father.
Father.
God bless you all.